Welcome everyone to Stage 3. What you just watched was the demo run of Stage 3 for the teen female division by a whole group of other athletes. Some males, some females, some the very own Matt Bradley, who designed the course. I'm your host, Kane Casillas, taking you through the final round of competition for the teen female division. We have 7 athletes still in contention for the title of world champion. And overall, it's going to be a big dog fight. Lily Barrett, Kara McCarthy, Adelina Messier, Grace Carr, Karen Gorman, Carrington Andrews, and Savannah Salinas. One of those 7 ladies will be your 2024 world champion. But first, we are going to get through a good amount of athletes who fell on Stage 2 or did well on Stage 2 and are eligible to get points in the strongest ninja bracket. So be sure to stick around. We're going to have some awesome runs. Our athletes are going to get to watch each other, maybe develop some strategy. We call it beta in ninja. Gain some beta and potentially learn from each other. We've got 2 waves of about 48 athletes. The top 70% from Stage 2 advance to this final course, Stage 3. All right, it looks like we're about to get started with our Stage 3 runs very soon. We've got Lila Boyle up, going to be our first athlete, testing out everything here. Not testing, sorry, but this is an actual competition here. Her official run for strongest ninja points. Just gonna be showing everyone how it's done. We're gonna start off here with a classic originating from Japan way back in the early 2000s. It's like 15 years ago. I feel old thinking about that. This started in like 2008, this obstacle. Was originally placed very deep into Stage 3. Now is going to be starting us off. Goes to show just how much this this sport has evolved. We've got some insane obstacles set up by the great Jordan Thurston, Greg Smith, and Matt Bradley. All obstacles manufactured here by DGS. Timers run by NinjaWorks. And our world champion and top 3 will be getting Series 1 shoes and discounts. Shout out to Series 1 and our other sponsors, Slap Chalks and Ocean Needs Everyone. Now Lila Boyle working her way up. Can use her hands and feet on this big wall. Slanted at a 45. Onto the clock cans. Was used last year. Gaps have been shrunk a little bit. Earlier on in the course, it's not meant to be this massive move that you're supposed to fall, but it is meant to pump you out. Really have to keep the pressure on those hands so they don't undo themselves while you're hanging. And with this, Lila Boyle gonna use that rope to catch herself. Now it's worth noting our athletes have only a certain amount of time to rest in between each obstacle when they get to a landing platform. It's most likely that our ladies are gonna have 20. All right, now on to our third obstacle here.
I see the battery light flashing. I'm gonna try to
Good transfer over. Gonna reach out for the next one. Really have to ram the cliffhangers into the doors. Oh yeah, that's right. Our athletes here are also should be able to use their feet on it, but not gonna need it here. Lila aligning herself with the dismount platform now. Oh, actually, our athletes in this division are going to have 30 seconds of rest, according to our timer. So 30 seconds to chalk up, shake out, and recover. Has a little bit more time. Coming down closer to 5 seconds now. And away we go. Gonna have to really pull up to reach each peg. Great movement there on those birdhouses. Now into Bradley's corner. Gonna get a point for touching that first ledge. Gotta work a huge move up. And that is gonna end Lila Boyle's run. We're not gonna allow our runners to run out the clock here. We don't have a time limit either. We just are counting up. Furthest fastest will take home the win on stage 3. Abigail Steinecker is going to be our next runner.
You already went? No, I'm about to. Okay. I'll figure it out.
Getting ready to go. Lights flashing, and off to the races goes Abigail. Working her way up. And quickly onto those clock hands. All right, has her 30-second rest beginning. Now moving into our big ram here. Knocks those doors open. Kind of revealing itself like a... Oh, it's giving me Looney Tunes vibes. I don't know why. I'm maybe thinking of when they do the opening and end credits. And it just kind of opens up and Bugs Bunny will pop out at you. But instead of Bugs Bunny, it's going to be Abigail Steinecker getting the dismount on the third obstacle. I don't care what the official name of that obstacle is now. I want to call it Looney Tunes, but copyright won't let me officially call it that. Abigail, is that the Macarena while she's resting? Okay, sure enough. I mean, hey, going for some strongest ninja points, getting the privilege to attempt all 3 stages at the World Championship. Why not have some fun with it? Great movement over. Might have started with the wrong hand, got herself a little twisted up. Oh, good adjustment, gonna flip her hands. And is now perfectly lined up for Brad's quarter. This first move up. Gonna need a lot of pull power. Got her hand on the ledge, but just dropped down. A good try. All right. Emma Millette now stepping up to the starting block.
Let's go, Emma!
All right, here goes Emma. Good drop down. 30 seconds of rest, and it doesn't look like she's really opting to use it. Her coach trying to get her some chalk. No, she's just going right in. Gonna actually push and gonna knock over that first set of doors without even leaving the platform. Nice Lachey, quick pop over. Oh, a nice push trying to knock the doors and gonna swing into it instead. Kicking it slightly. They hit him with a full combo. Forward we go. Now taking advantage of that 30-second rest. We haven't seen anyone get past that first cliff grab yet. Perhaps Emma will be our first. Here we go. Coming up now through the birdhouses. Nice, huge reach over there. Now coming a little off. Nope, she's good. Into Brad's corner. Got to pop up, huge pull up. Gets the grab. Wow, even on the edge right there. Great job. Now for this 90-degree rotation. It is a bit bigger. She has a little more grip there. And now for our paddle cliffs. She's gonna slip down. Very impressive. Such a tough cliff line there. And Emma Millette gave it her best. And now Allison Bond from Ninja Mania is going to be taking on stage 3. Working her way up through the initial ascent. Now onto those clock hands. Having a bit of trouble here. Really got to push it. Nice move there. A lot of power. And again, looks like she's got the hang of it now. One more to go, or she can exit early. Good crank. And the dismount is there, stopping herself with the rope to play it safe. 30 seconds of rest for our athletes here. Kicks that door open. Doesn't even bother to shove the cliffs into it. Working her way through the second half of Storm the Gate. One more swing should do it for her. Stage 3, one of my favorite stages out there in any competition. So pumpy, so brutal, so unforgiving, but so fun at the same time. Feels like uncharted territory every time you enter a new obstacle. And Allison Bond treating this very calculated. I love how strategic stage 3 has to be. It's like a chess match against yourself. And some really, really psycho decisions by Matt Bradley, that's for sure. All right, Allison quickly through those birdhouses. Gonna adjust her hands. Pulling up, huge grab there, nice. Bumps her hand over to make room for her left. Now for the 90-degree rotation. Quickly pops on over. First paddle cliff here, little slant. And she's gonna reach over, almost had it in the jug, very close. got a hand on it. We're going to take it over back. At the starting line is Campbell Remus. Campbell, if you check her pockets, wearing Slapjocks, one of our sponsors. Shout out to them. Onto that initial ascent. Reaching up. That bar at the top is in play. They don't have to reach for the clock hands from a rock hold. Thank goodness. Ooh, almost powered through that. Still great efficiency. I like what I'm seeing here out of Campbell Remus. And there's the dismount. 30 seconds. Gonna use those Slapjocks a bit. All she needs, hits those doors wide open on Storm the Gate. Oh, needed an extra swing here. Rhythm a little off. Now she's back in sync. Kicks it open. Not going to try to battering ram it. She's just going to get right out of there. Hopefully on this next swing, one more. Come on, Campbell. There we go. Patting her Slapjocks once again. Before this crazy 3-obstacle gauntlet, the birdhouses and the 2 parts of Bradley's Corner. And off she goes. Didn't use up all of her rest time. Seems like she might feel fresh enough. Gonna turn herself around. Good move there with her hands. Now on that first grab, nice pop up. Setting herself up here for that turn. Gonna chalk up in the middle of the lane. That's very impressive. Gonna set now for that cliff. She just slips off. A great attempt though. A little bit of a flex there with the chalk in the middle of the cliff lane. That's some tough stuff right there out of Campbell Remus. Now here's an athlete that already has some people talking. They think she can go far on this course, and so do I. It's Juliana Manfredi out of the Warrior Factory, Syracuse. All right, here we go. Good utilization of hands and legs there. Gonna pop up to that bar and turn around. Hits those clock hands. Good move there. On to the third set of clock hands, and nice move there. Catches herself there with the rope. She's not going to take any rest, really, like 5 seconds, and going right through. I like this confidence here out of Juliana Manfredi. Another push there. Also got her foot up. A little match and go. Setting up that dismount. Out of there. Awesome. Now is going to choose to chalk up, and I think that's a wise decision given how much hang time is required here on this next segment of stage 3.
No, Caleb told me I had to wear it. I gotta wrap it. When are you and Emily?
All right. Onto those birdhouses, twisting herself around. Very well done. So smooth. Pulling up, looking absolutely fresh right now. Not phased by these cliffhangers. And she's gonna get that turn. Now for those slanted paddle cliffs. She's got the grip. Can she make the move? Oh, so close. 2 hands on. A great try there from Juliana Manfredi. Coming from Canada, it's Hannah Costas next. Hannah getting some clarification on the rules from the referee before we proceed with the course run. And Hannah getting the countdown. And here we go.
That's a 30 seconds.
Super smooth on these clocks. Wow, pops over. And down. Hits those wide open. They actually, they kind of closed on her a little bit. Now reopening. Still able to get to the trapeze, that's what matters. Having a hard time reaching there. Oh, she tried to push it, I think. And now hits with enough force to where she can get a clear landing. Awesome job. A little bit of liquid chalk for the 30-second rest period here. A little less than 20 seconds to go. Good move up. Nice little orientation there, doing a circular rotation. And a good grab onto that cliff. Here we go through Bradley's corner. Nice. Dropping down now. Getting that turn. Oh, and just tried to go for that paddle cliff, and it wasn't there, but so close. Still a great job overall from Hannah Costas. Madeline Zenny is going to be our next athlete out of the Illumination Training Center in North Carolina. Didn't have to take too far of a trip to get to the Greensboro Coliseum, but it's still a bit of a drive, like an hour and a half or something. It's not that big. All right, here goes Maddie. Locking in hands and feet here.
Here, I'll show you on this runner because Maddie will make it there.
That big hold has a small lip. It's kind of deceptive there. But you know what? Maddie's going to push through. Got one side, got to get both together. There it is. Reaching on over. have to compress those clock hands together. She's doing a good job at that. They're not really popping loose.
Go, Maddie.
Good drop down.
So for the most part, though, does it just stay on that until the back?
All right, still has about 15 seconds of rest, a little less, but she's going to proceed through Storm the Gate here. Nice pop. Pulling back and launching forward very shortly. There's the kick again. There we have it.
And do I just click it? Or is there another button? Do I just click it? As soon as I click it, it'll click.
All right, shaking out, chalking up, squeezing out the forearms. Smart decision because this is going to be very taxing on the forearms. Here we go. All right, moving on up. Good grab there. Maybe, nope, looks like she knows what she's doing. I was going to say maybe flip her hand around, but she's got a twist, and now she's on. Popping on up very soon. Oh, just comes up short. Didn't really try and match her hands before reaching up. Just a nice toss.
So much easier.
About to take on the initial ascent is Demiana Rodriguez from San Antonio, Texas. I believe with Grant Kinningham on the sideline, might be from Iron Sports. Very fast there. Gonna just let Shea put this gap a little bigger, so she's gonna use the clock hands there. Totally fine with whatever approach as long as she's holding on to those blue portions. Nice landing and a catch with the rope. Stage 3 have to be so methodical, sometimes planning down to even what hand you start with on each obstacle. Grabbing onto that trapeze there, Demiana. Good hit on Storm the Gate. And she's out of there. Ooh, little stumble, but she's okay. Shaking out a lot. Still has 15 seconds of her rest time to go. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Oh, she's fine. She's going. She's moving. Good hand placement there. Wow, grabbing the edge of the cliff already to set that move up. Saves her a lot of extra time. You don't want to take a bunch of tiny moves because there's so many cliffs coming up. You're going to want to save your energy and be efficient. Good grab on the slanted ledge and almost had it, but slid down as she was trying to go for that transition. All right, well, a great job from Demiana Rodriguez. Now, Lucille Campion, aka Lucy, jumping quickly up, locking her feet in on the initial ascent.
You're just gonna
Good Lachey over to the second clock. That might be the beta. Looks like she's going for this third one too. The gap's there, so works for her. And Lucy gonna Lachey the dismount as well. Saves her quite a bit of hang time. No real rest here. She's just gonna pop right in to storm the gates, kicks those doors wide open. Gonna give it one more backswing and reaches right over.
Horse burger.
Kicks those second gates wide open and straightens herself out. Gonna get the dismount now. Given 30 seconds here to take a little rest. All right. Wow. Not using the full 30 seconds here, not even close to it. Bold choice, but she's quickly into those cliffs. She's going to swing on up, really fighting for it. Almost had it. A good try, but quickly through there. Well done. Taking off on stage 3 now is Danielle McDonald out of Ninja Fit over in Georgia. Grabs up to that bar and quickly onto the first set of clocks. And a good move around. And early dismount, great move there from Danielle. Here we go. Through the first set of gates. Gonna pull back one more time. Gently pushes it open with her feet. Good kick there. Down to the rest platform. All right. Looks like she's going to jump up now to the birdhouses very soon. Got about, yep, looks like she's got to go now. Perfect. Good move. Oh, and just a slip down on that big upwards transfer. Great try there from Danielle. Okay, ready to go representing Canada is going to be Tanya Horisberger. Up we go. Solid movement up. Got to turn herself around now, coming into the clock hands. Doesn't get the point until she touches the first clock. Nice pop over. On to the third set. Oh, gonna need a little more juice than that. There it is. Now Tanya gonna cut her rest a little short. Kick that first set of gates open on Storm the Gate. Wow, big crush of the second gates there. Setting herself up, gonna monkey bar through those ledges and set herself here for the dismount. Good landing there. Taking some breaths, staring down the gauntlet that awaits her. Coming up on 10 seconds of rest remaining. Looks like she's going to use as much of it as possible. All right, and here we are. Here we go. Gonna turn herself around a little bit. Good sway. I like the strategy here. Should probably flip her hand. She's fine. She's fine. What do I know? Good move. Oh, but she's grabbing the very edge. Had to move her fingers out from under the other hand. She's fine, though. Good pop on that 90-degree turn. Gonna shake out a little bit. Maybe slap for some chalk on her legs, but she's moving on now. Really pushing for it. Yes, nice secure grab here. Gotta grab it, got a hand. Slipped off, though. Those slanted cliffs can be so tricky. All of our athletes here putting up amazing runs on stage 2, but that first half is all that seems to be explored right now. The second half still waiting for contact from this division. I have a feeling it'll be coming very soon. And here we go. Olivia. Working her way up the initial ascent. Good bump of the hand there. Jumping right over, nice. Great moves. Ooh, touching a bit of the black there. Think it's going to be ruled as incidental. Oh, wow. Went with so much force. The third set of hands moved on their own due to the vibration. Good transfer there. The second set of hands was starting to leave her, so had to get out of there before it escaped her grasp. Now for another swing. Ooh, good catch there as well. All right. Onto that trapeze. Got to get through the second gate here. Reaching on over. Making decent time as well. Our athletes mostly getting through these first 4 obstacles around the 2-minute, 2:30 mark. I have a feeling at some point it's going to become a true race. Oh my goodness. Okay. No foot touch. We're okay. Of all the things on stage 3 to get an athlete, I did not have landing platforms while dismounted and standing up as a way of falling. She's shaking it off, though. She's totally fine. Olivia going to continue. Good reach over. Probably going to bump her hands, which she does. Now for a match and pull. Nice lock off there, but just only got part of her fingers on that top ledge. Going to end her run. out of Connect Ninja and Afterburn. This is Taylor Malloy. Stage 3, so intimidating, so fun. A true honor for our athletes here to be able to make it this far in the competition, be it for World Champion or Strongest Ninja. Super impressive. Taylor, one of those amazing athletes. Gonna be moving through the clock hands now. Oh, gonna need a little more. Oh, a little more than that. There we go. Good power there. That should do it. Yes, it does. Now another reach over. She's going to have to do it again. This one angled very slightly up. Does make a difference, but she's going to push through it. Awesome job. Coming up now. Gonna give it a big swing. A little hard to hit it while holding the back ledges. You really have to push more along your body weight towards the back end, but Taylor Malloy making it work. And another move here. Gonna need a little more. She can also kick it, which she does. There we have it. All right, we're moving through the birdhouses now. Good reach over. Gonna try and go for a match where she puts them together and almost had it. Needed a little more, but a good strategy. Nice job from Taylor. Coming up next is Grace Walk. All right, Grace Walk getting the go-ahead. And we are set to begin. Coming up that initial ascent. Working through. Good push there of the first set of clock hands. Gonna try and set a backswing and immediately pop. I like this approach from Grace Walk. Good movement there again. Nice landing, uses the rope, got the front part of her foot on. She's not even resting. The fastest time to Bradley's corner so far is by Demiana Rodriguez with a time of 1:27. Perhaps Grace Walk is trying to rival that. We'll see. Has to build up a little more to get to that trapeze. incredible movements here. Gonna go for that dismount. She's gonna stretch out her forearms there, shake out a tiny bit. Making good time as well, moving very efficiently. And it looks like she's locked in. All right. Great move across. Making her way over to that 90-degree turn. Now for the move that no one has gotten yet. She's just gonna reach right over and then pop over. Grace Walk gonna be the first to beat that paddle cliff there. And the touch point. Now for this reverse catch. Almost, oh no, for not a reverse catch, a front catch. She's gonna use that back ledge though to dismount. Now we saw a different strategy in the team male division where you would touch that second to last ledge, go back to the third to last, which is the second one there on your left, and then go straight to the platform. But Grace Walk showed that you don't need a crazy skip in order to make it far into this course. She's coming now into the trap doors. Still has about 10 seconds of rest. She's gonna go anyways. Can tell she's very comfortable here, very confident in her abilities. I like the assertiveness here from Grace Walk. Nice use of the ledge. That's actually a footrest, but she's gonna use it to prop herself up. I like this. Now she needs to move her feet a little closer, which she will, locking her knee in there. Great job, Grace. Now as she catches this board, it will drop a tad bit. Catches the sides, almost had it and dropped down. I think her foot actually got in her way a little bit, but I see what she was going for that absorbed landing. A good approach. Grace Walk showing you can absolutely make it far on this course, setting the current best. We'll see if anyone tops it. We'll see if Selah Taylor can top it, coming out of Jungle Gym. Good use of the feet, perfect placement there. Working her way up. Locking it all in, turning quickly around. Reaching over for the clock hand. One back swing here and a pop. Gonna need a tiny bit more. Oh, wow. Went full crooked for a second. And there's the move. Third time's the charm. Is she gonna go for an early dismount? Looks like it. She's choking a little forward with her hands. And a nice pop over.
That's right.
Yeah, that's where I was
The
at.
camera's over there.
Yeah, to me it was my right.
Jamal, we're looking the same way. Are you?
All right.
It's to your
Halfway through the Storm the Gates. Gonna get the landing here. All right, Selah Taylor now made very light work of the birdhouses and is coming into Bradley's corner. Pulling up, nice. Dropping down. Good turn there. Ooh, finger slipping and had it, but then just peeled off. Good try from Selah Taylor. Tough course out here, ladies and gentlemen. It is not easy on any course, let alone stage 3. We're going to see how Maeve Murphy out of the Grit Ninja Pleasantville does.
Put pegs in. Right now you don't have to, but before there was only 3, so they had to use it and put it in. And once it got to the top, I had to get it down. I had to jump up there like 3 times. And then after that, there's this thing that I had to lift up and put up. I only had to do it 3 times.
Looks like we're just on standby waiting for the go-ahead. Maeve patiently awaiting her run. All right, chalking up.
She's from New York.
All right, Maeve now off on stage 3, coming up the initial ascent.
I can barely reach.
Coming around. Ooh, there we go. There's the push. And a good crank there. Got the landing with the rope to pull her forward. No rest here before Storm the Gate. We're seeing a lot less rest on the early half of stage 3 now. And perhaps it's a strategic approach to gain more points. Perhaps it's confidence in their skills. Perhaps it's both. Could very well be both. Good movement there on the birdhouses. Very swift. Oh, man. Tough drop there. It's a big move up, that first transition. All right, Sadie Intrabartolo out of Next Level Ninja. Going hands only for most of the initial ascent. There we go, switching back over to hands and feet there. And now for the clocks. Good move there. Gonna pull back a bit. And the landing. Wow. Gonna jump, not even use the rope, not even really rest, just kind of rub some chalk on her hands there. Pulling back and setting for the trapeze. All right. Quickly out of the first 3 obstacles there. It's been a minute. Sadie now still has about 17 seconds of rest. Looking at the timer, looking at the obstacles ahead of her. 5 seconds before she has to begin. She's going. Wow, locking off here. Not going to go with a monkey bar approach. Hopefully she has enough lockoffs here for Bradley's corner. Oh, trying to pull up. Looks like she definitely has the strength for it. Just needs to set herself. The positioning a little off. There it is. Oh, so close, Sadie. Good fight there. Very good fight. All right, now Mackenzie McCandless, one of our Canadian ninjas from Aspire Ninjas in Milton.
Let's go, Mackenzie!
Good reach up to that first hole. She gonna give it a jump? Yes, she will. Locks her legs in as well. Good conservation of energy while also moving efficiently. All right, second set of hands already. Cranks the clocks. Reach right over. One more swing, should do it. Yes. Good pump. All right. Skips over from the first cliffs to the last there. Gonna reach on over again. Kicks those gates wide open. And again, another skip there from first to third. She should be good to dismount here. Beautiful landing. Not resting hardly at all. Just took a little bit of chalk, and now she's going into Bradley's corner. Needs to adjust her hands here. And a big pop. Yes, got the reach. Wow, that took a lot of strength there. Hopefully she's still got some in the tank. Hanging on tight, shaking out now. Mackenzie looking unfazed by this course so far. Now for the slanted ledge. Yeah, that one can be a tricky one, but still a great job overall. That first corner of Bradley's corner can be so difficult. All right, Tina Vehar. What's up, Tina? One of my teammates here made it all the way to stage 3. Super proud. Gonna work her way through. Those clocks got a crank. Nice push there. Good move to the third. Good push. Got the dismount, grabs the rope. Oh, good idea there. Slamming it. So she doesn't really have to move there. Now she's just going to go straight for that trapeze. She going to do the same thing? No, she's going to kick it open this time. I like the quick thinking here out of Tina Vehar. And the dismount. Awesome job, Tina. All right, now coming up to The birdhouses in Bradley's corner. Come on, Tina, just like the Level Up grip gauntlets and burnouts and power gauntlets, all of the above. Put it all together, you got this. Great move there. Gonna turn herself around to reach that cliff, awesome job. Now for the pull, setting herself up with a sideways swing and a nice match, yes. Gets that top grab. Gonna be making that 90-degree turn very shortly. There it is. Ooh, one hand kind of on the outside there, but she's all right. Now she's gonna set up for that slanted ledge. Looks like the fingers might be slipping. Oh, she has the grip. Has to stay on. Almost. Very, very close there. A good job from Tina. All right now, Skylar Awalt out of Ninja Mania. It's gonna be our next runner. Working her way up. There's the move again on the clock hands. Turning it around. And the dismount. Good pullback. All right, moving on over to the birdhouses here, chalking up a little bit. I like the smiley face. Is that chalk? I'm assuming that's chalk on her arm there. Traced out a little smiley face. Keeping positive vibes out here on stage 3. Here we are. Good spin around. Now gonna bump her hand out there and onto Bradley's corner. Ooh, good move up.
No, were you over there when
Oh, just missed with her hand there. Like almost punched that ledge on accident. The smile on her face, a smile on her arm. Great job from Skylar there. Coming up now is Ripley Burgess. Ripley also repping the slap chalks and also center court out in New Jersey. All right, nice move over. Very efficient through the clocks right now. Gets the landing and a catch with one hand on the rope. Coming now into Storm the Gate. There we go, nice move to the trapeze. Coming on up on that second gate now. Tries to slam it. Perhaps she'll reach out and kick it. Yes, she will. All right, now got to take one more swing to get to the dismount. Our athletes getting faster and faster to this point, understanding that if they want to get higher up on the Strongest Ninja leaderboard, they're going to have to get to birdhouses and to Bradley's corner pretty quick. Not really resting at this point. Stage 3 almost turning into a race now. Oh, and just falls short there on that big grab. All right. We're going to take it back over to an athlete from Next Level Ninja. It's going to be Taylor Chapata. All right. Taylor working her way up. On those clock hands now. Got to be efficient here. Good crank out. Yep. And now another move. Making good work here on the clock hands. All right. Quickly through. Nice job. Powering on. Oh, tried to push it to knock the gate. Trying again. Got a light tap, and that's all it takes to push those gates out. Good movement and good idea. I like the strategy here. Hanging on a bar instead of some cliffs for some extended time. And now is going to move on to the birdhouses and Bradley's corner gauntlet. 3 obstacles wrapped up with no rest platforms. All right, on those birdhouses now. Seeing the 30-second rest be disregarded a lot. It's more like a 15 to 10, honestly. Now for the big pull up. Taylor, nice move. All right, coming into the next big move. Oh, no. Hand fell very short there. And you know she had the grip left in store for it, but still a great job.
Kane, you suck. Hey, they'll agree. Like, yes, he does. Hey, you should comment LK if Kane sucks.
You could. All right, Maya Sprosser out of the Gravity Forge. Going to be next to take on stage 3. Got to get her feet locked in. Reaches up high enough to where she can finally utilize them. Wearing Converse, I respect that. I assume kind of grippy there. But also, you're not going to be on the ground much anyways on stage 3. It's a lot of hang time. Wow, I like this use of one clock hand there. And there's the big push. Is she going to get it? Yes. Well done.
Michelle gets mad if I do that. Is she watching? No.
All right. Popping onto that trapeze. Of course, no problems there. Gonna pull back, try and send it forward. I like this reach forward. Now she's gonna kick up. Wow, those gates swung wide open. One's actually swinging back, and it stays. Awesome.
Stop. 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 You're going to get me in trouble.
Why would you laugh at that?
Stop. You're gonna get
All right, coming through those birdhouses now, Maya. Good turn through. I like the hand placement. Saves her a couple of moves and a big pull up. Awesome move. Great job so far out of Maya. That 90-degree turn, we've seen a couple people whiff it, but not Maya. Shakes out a tiny little bit here. Do have a little more insurance with that ledge than others. You can see the different indentations. Gonna match over and pop. Almost had it, got a hand on. Not the second though, very close.
Good job, Maya. You got it, Caitlin.
All right. That means we're now gonna kick it over to Caitlin Little. All right, there's Caitlin at the starting block. Getting ready to go. Stage 3 has proven to be such a menace so far. Only one athlete through the 5th obstacle. Grace Walk. We'll see if Caitlin Little can follow suit. Caitlin had a great run on stage 2 as well. She's just gonna lâcher right over. Catches the insides. Oh, looks like she wants to catch the outsides now and move right into the 3rd set of clock hands. Nice launch. Is she going to get out early? Now she's going to crank those around and now plan her escape. Good dismount. Shaking out her arms, using her legs to massage her arms. Various stretches here to keep the lactic acid out of your arms. Make sure you're not pumping out early. Knocks the first gate open. He's gonna grab the 2nd set of ledges, moving right into the 3rd. Gonna take one swing here. Perhaps gonna move to the trapeze. Nice lâcher to it. Small lâcher and efficient. Knock the 2nd set of doors open. Gonna pull back once again. Again, a very clean dismount there out of Caitlin Little. All right. Into those birdhouses now. All right, moving down. Come on, Caitlin grabs nice and secure on that slanted ledge, pops over. She's gonna be the 2nd athlete to get through this first part of Bradley's corner. Now for that lâcher down, catches it. Gonna grab the backside there for a lâcher out. 30 seconds to rest here. Caitlin Little doing what only Grace Walk has done so far. Puts her in a very small elite club right now. Shaking out, stretching out. Trapdoors can be so tough. Gonna get up, do a spider flip type motion to a board that will drop on you once you catch it. Here we go. Caitlin on the move. Gets her heels over that ledge to help her feet out and allow her hands to move with a little less weight and pressure on them. I like this utilization of all 4 limbs. Gonna bring her legs a little further in to allow her core more space to tighten up and pull. She almost got that top ledge and just missed it, dropped down. But a solid run to the 7th obstacle there. Caitlin Little showing us how it's done. All right, Kaylee McKay is going to be our next athlete. You can see there, Caitlin Little lands in 2nd, about 14 seconds behind Grace Walk. And now Kaylee gonna see where she ends up on this leaderboard. As a reminder, our athletes here, if they have not cleared stage 2, they're still fighting for the title of World's Strongest Ninja. A combination of scores across all 3 stages, as well as all 3 courses on the discipline circuit. Nice move there. Ooh, sent those clock hands flying, but she's all good here. Gonna lâcher early here. Nice catch on the rope as well. We'll try to push it there a little bit. There's the kick for the gates. Nice one-arm transfer to the 2nd set of gates. Knocks those open too. And amazing landing. Gonna chalk up a little bit here. Kaylee still has 15 seconds of rest, a little less now, but has some time. Full transparency, not entirely familiar with all of our athletes here today. Ready to be pleasantly surprised by the display of strength our athletes are showing here. Have been so far. Let's see what Kaylee McKay has. Awesome pop up. And again, we're gonna see another move over to that 90-degree turn. Coming around the backside, reaching over to the slope ledge, and Kaylee McKay gonna make it over to Bradley's corner part 2. Wraps herself around and gonna set up that lâcher. Grabs the, oh, almost had the ledge. A little bit of an eye roll there. I think she knew she had that, and I believe it. Great display of grip strength there. Now we're gonna take it to an athlete from the Obstacle Academy. This is Sadie Berger. All right, Sadie is on the move. All right, good moves here from Sadie Berger. On through, storming the gates. Nice hop over and an immediate reach to see if she can swing out those gates. Yes, she can. A lot of power there. Great job. All right, takes a little knee on the dismount platform, making sure she doesn't roll forward or back off. Would hate to have your run end that way, but Sadie's a professional here. She's not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, that's probably why like really pushing people like getting them training like out of some like other gyms in the area, just like running piece meals together and she's saying like twice a week. So like we gotta give them the even ride with them, like staying true, like staying with us and stuff. So like
All right. Oh my goodness, 3 fingers there up on the top ledge. An amazing save. That definitely takes out a little bit of energy, but it's not phasing Sadie right now. She's still cruising. Now for this sloped ledge, just staring at it like nothing, like she's just walking through the park. All right, nice, wow, and a one-handed flex there. That was impressive. Gets the Lachey, a little surprised, maybe a bit of a hard landing there. It is a drop down, so that jolt can definitely affect our athletes. But Sadie is now on to the trap door. We have not yet seen an athlete get through this. Can Sadie be the first? Has 9 seconds of rest left. Sadie moving on through. Hands and feet.
I gotta come back this way.
All right, working her way up now. Nice lock there, and she's gonna be standing up. Now we saw Grace Walk get up to this point, fell on the jump to this board. This board will drop backwards as soon as she catches it. So Sadie really trying to lock it in, saves it almost. Just a little bit of a slip down. What a smile on her face. Definitely a run to be proud of. Awesome job, Sadie Berger.
Let's go, Zuri. Come on.
Our next athlete now is going to be Zuri Harrison out of True Momentum Elite.
You got it, Zuri. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go, Zuri. You got it.
All right, good moves here on the initial ascent. Want to try and use your feet as much as you can on that, just so your arms have a little bit of strength. Wow, nice link through that first set of clocks, and a big back swing. Wow, huge kick.
She's 13.
Actually kicked so hard that the door flung back at her, but she's good. Wow, and links through the trapeze, kicks both of those doors open. Knows that there is there's not a time limit on stage 3, but there is a time to beat to get higher up the leaderboard. So made very light work of those first 3 obstacles. Given a little bit of rest before she hangs for a while. Already onto the birdhouses. Zuri, reaching up. Now for the pull up. Gonna match her hands together. And there's the lock off. Nice move.
I forgot. Don't listen.
All right, now for our slanted ledge here, our paddle cliff. Got very high up. Doesn't have much, yeah. Didn't really give herself much room for her left hand there. Otherwise, looked really solid from a grip standpoint. Zuri getting the props she deserves. Nice job. All right. Helena Smith out of Jump Climb Extreme, going to be our next athlete. Lights are white. That means go. Move over.
Have you completed your run?
And another move.
Have you completed your run? Have you completed your run? I don't care.
All right. Sets herself up now for that dismount off of the clock hands. Nice landing. Again, that rope there to stop them from falling forward. over on the next swing. Gotta get to that trapeze.
Haley.
Went over. And then dismount. Amazing job, Helena Smith. A lot of our athletes here with the potential to age up into the next division soon, and that could result in the option between young adult and elite. I think many of these ladies here could absolutely go elite. Helena, definitely one of them. Good power through. Gonna work over, gonna match the hands up in a big pull. Nice job, a 1-2 up to that top cliff. And for that 90-degree turn, firmly lands with both hands at the same time. She's gonna wait a little bit, shake out. Okay. Get a little more comfortable, a little less pumped. Good grab over. She should have enough room for her left hand to match and hop. Yes, oh, but got one hand on top of the other. Oh, so close.
No, 'cause I'm not doing it unless I... You heard me. Did I stutter?
No, but you about to be broken up with. You gotta be single. You gotta go to the 365 hoes.
I don't know why you're talking.
Nice job, nice job. All right. At the starting line now from Life Force Ninja, this is Amelia Keating. Want to shout out you guys over in the chat following this whole competition. Our teen female athletes have been working hard since this morning, starting on stage 1, wrapping up on stage 3. All right now, Amelia. I think we had a little timer misclick. We're gonna just make sure that she's all good to go and then we'll get her started. Nothing that can't be solved thanks to the power of our great sponsor partner, Ninja Works.
Just hey.
Made me nervous.
Just hey.
You got it, Amelia. Go, girl, go. You got this.
All right, it looks like Amelia is ready to go. Gonna wipe off her shoes a little bit. Making sure that her hands still have chalk on them as well. Used her forearms there in true stage 3 fashion. All right. Amelia gonna work her way up the initial ascent. Wow. Good move on that second. Popped over to the second set of clocks and then immediately shoved it. Now we're gonna go for an early dismount. Good job out of Amelia. Quickly through that first gate. Gonna move on in to the dismount platform. 30 seconds of rest here if she wants.
I got him one time and I've never been.
All right. Still has about 10 seconds of rest. Gonna take advantage of it. See if she can capitalize on all these other obstacles. Good moves through here so far. Gonna pop up now. Almost had it, just got one hand on. Good try from Amelia Keating. Now Kaylee Hepburn from the Syracuse Ninja Barracks, the No Chalk Ninja. I'm very, very curious as to how this is gonna turn out. I don't think I've ever really seen a stage 3 run by someone who doesn't chalk up. I've seen some people try stage 3 style obstacles without chalk, but never a full course run. So I'm very excited for this one. All right, working her way up the initial ascent. Oh, gonna have to kind of reset her legs there. Oh my goodness, a little wobbly. All right. All right, great catch there. She's gonna go for the lache here. Nice catch. And now another move down. Kaylee taking a little bit of rest here. About 10 seconds before moving in to storm the gate. Gonna reach up and kick. Good push with her foot there. Reaching over for the trapeze. Has a 1-2 grab for a little bit of a swing here. And a big pullback so she can hopefully hit the gate soon. Oh, needs a little more, and it slowly tilts away from her. Now just needs one more swing before that dismount. Oh, almost fell back, but she's good. All right. We've got 12 seconds of rest left for Kaylee. Again, no chalk. It's very weird for me to see someone standing there and not chalking up. She is shaking out a little bit. It looks like she's more visualizing than anything. Doesn't seem that pumped. Made a big move there. All right, now for the pop up. Great grab, one hand on, brings the other with her. And a catch there as well. Oh, and just tried to get one hand on that slanted ledge, slipped off. That is going to do it for her run. Hugging it out with her coach. Now we move over to an Israeli athlete. This is Hallel Fisher. All right. Looks like we're about to get started. As soon as those lights turn white, we are good to go. All right, moving on up very quickly here. Nice pull. Not really using her legs. Now locking in one of her feet to help herself up. Moving with a lot of assertiveness here. Oh, going with one side. I like this, but maybe needs a bit more. There it is. And now she's going again. Propeller style. All right, tried it, but I think that gap's just a little too big. Gets the crank instead on the clock hands. He's gonna reach on over. Oh. All right, good grab there. Jumping right up. Not using any of her rest time. All right, now on to the next pull. Looking for that dismount now. Wow, great pace, 1:07. All right, we see our athletes really, really minimizing the rest, maximizing their efficiency, taking as few swings as possible, using as much power as possible. All right, has a little less than 10 seconds to go. She's onto those birdhouses. Reaching on up. Oh, wow, grabbing that front edge of the cliff. That's really impressive. That's a small area there and a good pop up with her hands. Reaching on down and over, making that turn. Great job. Now for the slanted ledge, our paddle cliff here. Almost had it, but just peeled off as she was swinging towards that ledge. Very close run there. Hallel Fisher. Great job, great job.
You got it, Simon.
We're down to our final 3 runners in this wave before we take it over to wave 2. As the course is being reset, Emily Fisher is going to be stepping up to the starting block now. We are ready to go. All right. Moving on up here. Oh, backhand swinging a little bit. Got to keep the pressure here when you get to the other side of the clocks. She's just going to reach right out. All right, good move there.
Emily.
Setting up that dismount. One of her hands swinging a little wild. She's all right. Good moves here, but been hanging for a while, 52 seconds already. Hopefully she's not too spent and has some energy left. Wow, big push there. All right. Huge move over. Gonna give it one more swing here and hits those gates wide open.
You don't click no button. The only time you'll click 2, 1. Oh, wait, how do I do that?
All right, here we go, setting up now. Great landing.
Fade.
And here we go, coming up now to the massive gauntlet that is the birdhouses and the 2 corners of Bradley himself. All right, on those birdhouses now.
I'll tell you.
Going 2 hands on each.
Because there's not like a cue. It's like straight up.
Got to flip that hand around or just rotate herself around. It works for her. Emily Fisher. Got to pop up a little more, swings a little off, and that's going to do it for her run. All right. Second to last runner in the wave is up next, and it's a good one here. I mean, they're all good ones. This is stage 3. Only the best make it this far. This one had a shocking exit on stage 2. However, it's Millie Baker coming from Australia, the Premier Series champion. Won the Premier Series in the teen division. We'll be seeing preteen Premier Series champion Hila Gilboa come up later. She aged up to the teen division this year. All right, and off goes Millie. Now a quick lache over to the second set of clocks. Now to the third. Not even bothering to move him. She's just going to pop on out. Great catch there with the rope. No need for chalk. She's going to jump straight in and slam those doors open. Millie grabs that second set. He's going to kick the doors open this time, making sure that she still has her swinging rhythm. And now she's going to chalk up and give a little bit of a rest here. She knows that she's going to be up hanging for a while. Going to rest her arms as best as she can. Already quickly into Bradley's corner. Let's see how Millie does. A nice pop. Good job. Ooh, great move there. Hanging out a little bit on that jug. Got only a few fingers on that flat ledge. Her pinky hanging off the edge there, but she's all right. And a nice move over, Millie Baker. Amazing job. Gonna get a clear on Bradley's corner. But now for Bradley's corner part 2, this lache down can be so difficult. A pretty hard drop here for the hands, and it's gonna just peel Millie off. So close there. But a great job. Gonna put her pretty high up on the leaderboard, somewhere in the top 5 if I'm not mistaken. All right. Next up, wrapping up our first wave of athletes here, is going to be Ashlyn Thel out of Steel City Ninja. All right, and off goes Ashlyn.
Covers once they get to the flat piece. It covers all of the ones that move.
Moving on now through those clocks. Third set of hands, not even going to be used. Good landing, catching onto that rope. Pops, wow, big echo there from the hit on the gate. And another right there. Good landing there. Got 30 seconds to rest. We'll see how much she uses before this big, big bend. All right. 13 seconds remaining. She's gonna get going pretty soon. Visualizing what hand she needs to use on what peg. And with 5 seconds left to rest, she started. All right, super smooth there. Switching her hands around. Popping up and across now. Good catch. Gonna rub some chalk on her hands right now, or at least dry her hands so they're not sweaty coming down the rest of this stretch here. Awesome move. And a pop over, just missed with one of her hands there. Came up a little short. And that is going to officially end wave 1. We are going to jump right into wave 2, however, where we have 13 more athletes remaining. 6 of them still eligible for World's Strongest Ninja, and then the last 7 runners will be the finishers of stage 2, vying for the title of World Champion. Our next athlete's going to be out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. It's Caitlin McDonough.
Ozzy, could you switch to 2 or 3?
And maybe leaderboard would be good.
All right, just changing up some camera batteries, and we'll be right back in a split second here. Right there, you can see your current leaderboard. Sadie Berger taking the top spot, making it to the trapdoor faster than any other athlete so far. Grace Walk and Caitlin Little also made it out to that obstacle. Millie Baker and Kaylee McKay had the move out to Brad's Corner Part 2, just peeled off of that lache. It can be so brutal. 13 athletes remaining. Let's see if we can get any further on this third stage. My money's on yes. You can see Caitlin strategizing with her coach right now and kind of dabbing her fingers in some chalk, making sure that she's all good to go. All right, Caitlin McDonough now halfway through the clock hands. All right. No rest at all here between Storm the Gate. Oh, needed a little more of a push there to get the second gate open. She does have the ability to kick it. Might have to be the strategy here, and she's going to kind of tap it with her knee on the backside, but there's the battering ram motion. Chalking up a little bit before moving on to the birdhouses in Bradley's Corner. All right. Already through the birdhouses, moving very quickly. Coming into Bradley's corner, big reach up. First major test here on this obstacle before jumping into the 90-degree turn. All right, now into that slanted ledge. This paddle cliff, are we gonna see a move out? She's shaking out a little bit, making sure that she's good. Got some chalk on her shirt as well that she's gonna pat down. Setting up and just slipping off. I don't know if she had enough power there in that swing. Maybe needed to reset, but still a great run. Good time to that point as well. Definitely a run worth smiling over. All right, now we have Braylon Mandix-Sinasek out of London, Ontario, in Canada, repping CTC Obstacles. All right, climbing on up. Good reach. All right. Huge pop there. Big build up. And a nice catch there. Big kick as well, very powerful. In fact, that other gate door just swung back at her. All right, there's the kick again. All right. Gonna move up to the birdhouses in just a bit. Still has 20 seconds of rest available. All right, moving on through. Making contact with that first cliff on Bradley's corner. Now for the move up. Good lock off and a pop. Very dynamic cliff moves here, but it wouldn't be a Matt Bradley obstacle, especially with cliffs. And wow, big pop there from Braylon. Gets the touch point there. Whoa, almost went hand under hand and then flipped it around and saved it. Jumping and catching on. Gonna be the fourth athlete to get through the full gauntlet there. Now coming up to the trapdoor, we have not yet seen an athlete beat this obstacle. We've seen a couple slip-ups. Very close. All right.
You got over there, limiter, lice, right? I'm making sure. And we got the bar before the lice, right? There's a diagonal bar over there, right? I can be there.
All right, we got our first land there and a low dismount. Braylon gonna go where none of her athletes have gone before in this division. Not yet, but it's called Good Luck, and for good reason. This is one of the toughest obstacles in the world. Second to last here. A combination of cliffhangers and vertical limits, rotating on an axis here. Still has 4 seconds to rest. Yes, that bar in play. I'm gonna reach over now for the vertical limit portion. Good lock off here, but just pulls back a little too much. A great attempt. The crowd super stoked about that run, as are we over here in the booth. Great job. All right, that's gonna put Braylon in first for the time being, making it past the trapdoor. Now Jojo Simbor the Pigtail Ninja, beginning her climb on stage 3. Good moves on the clocks. All right, kicks that door open, making quick work here. And a good push as well. There we go. Not really resting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, good move up by JoJo. Got a bumper hand over. Actually going with a hand over hand. Wow, very impressive. All right, oh no. So close there from JoJo. But still a great run today throughout all 3 stages. We're now coming into our final 3 runners eligible in the strongest ninja bracket. And they're some heavy hitters, as are all of our athletes here today. Charlotte Barrett is going to be up next out of Ascend Obstacle Training. All right, Charlotte on the move. The Ascend crowd, always such a huge cheering section. Love to see how close together that team is. Now Charlotte launching forward. And again, not even needing to use those clocks. All right. Pulls back with the rope, knocks those open. Gonna reach back, probably a pull back to the trapeze. Yes, indeed. And another big pull. Nudges the door, but needs to kick it open, yes. And gonna take one more backswing here before the dismount. Gonna chalk up a little bit more.
And then I came down on me, but I thought I died.
All right, nice move up on Bradley's corner. Great pop over. Now Charlotte's gonna have to match onto that paddle cliff here. A little high up, gonna have to lower her hand. This is a tough correction to make, but she makes it. Charlotte Barrett gets the clear on Bradley's corner, but now on to part 2 of it, where she's gotta make that downwards lache. Shaking out and chalking up at the same time. Has a lot of energy here, very clearly. A lot left in the tank. Is she gonna 180 this? No, she's gonna turn herself around. Okay. I would have lost my mind if it was a 180. Great catch there. Oh no! Had her hands on it, but just peeled off. Maybe came into it a little too hot. But still an awesome run there from Charlotte Barrett. Our second to last runner in the strongest ninja bracket is going to be Israel's Hila Galboa, the Premier Series champion in the preteen division from last year. Aged up to teens this year, performing very well so far. Got the clear on stage 2. Unfortunately ran out of time on stage 1, but has had an incredible display of strength and skill. And up we go. Going arms only there. Gonna pull back and pop forward most likely, yes. Hila trains out of Flash with Coach Adam Malki, and they train big moves there. No surprise she's going for some skips. A lot of power there. Saves herself and pulls herself around. All right. Now going to rest a little bit more, playing it safe here. Doesn't want to make a careless mistake or use up energy she doesn't need to just yet. Good jump up. And a pull back. All right. To the trapeze now. Pulling back the cliffs. Gonna set herself properly for the slam. Good kick forward. And a dismount. Oh, almost overshot, but she looked ready to go, but realized there's a lot more to do. Taking a little bit of rest. 10 seconds or so remaining right now. 10 seconds now. Coming up now to the birdhouses. In just a bit, she's got 3, 2, 1, and she's moving onto those birdhouses like nothing. Nice monkey bar up. Good turnaround onto that cliff. Coming into Bradley's corner. Barely even needed a swing to get down there. And, oh no! Had the move. So close, very clearly frustrated, but still had a very great run out to that corner there. Bradley's corner really taking a toll on our athletes here. But now we're moving on to the final athlete in our strongest ninja bracket. It's going to be Akshara Papu out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Akshara had a shocking fall on stage 1, but absolutely crushed stage 2. Stage 3 definitely plays to her strengths. We'll see just how far she can get. Gonna wait for a split second. Looks like we've still got Gila on the course. They're headed off now. Course is clear for Aka to move forward. Oh, I'm excited, folks. There we go, moving on up. All right, nice move there, very efficient. Probably gonna take one back swing and crank it again, yes. A set for the dismount. And not wasting a second here, going right into the Looney Tunes looking obstacle, Storm the Gate. Hopefully this is not all, folks, and Akshara can continue through the course. Good tap of the doors there. And we are moving on into our next 3 obstacles, all linked together without a rest. And Akshara is also not resting. She's gonna chalk up briefly and move directly into the birdhouses. And a nice move. Popping over and down, going across now, the rotation. All right, now for the paddle cliff. Great move over. And there's the touch point for Bradley's corner. Now for part 2 of it, where she's got a lache down, catches it. Gonna dismount, coming into the trapdoor where very few athletes have been, and only one has beaten so far. Getting her shoes wiped off by her coach. Gotta make sure that when she locks in with all 4 limbs here, nothing's gonna slip away. Here we go. Using her heels on that ledge to climb on through. Ooh, got it a little low. Gonna have to be careful here. Gonna need a lot of her legs and core to work her way up this board. Now is the time to move the legs closer. She's pushing up, hands only. Oh my goodness. Locked in that ledge with her knee. Now has a little bit of time to potentially shake out if she needs to. Used up a lot of strength there, but she's going to instead look at that jump. This board will tilt back on her when she catches it. Here we go. Trying to figure out her approach. Nice, almost had the kick up. I like the approach. I think that would have worked on a bigger gap, but maybe it was a little too close. That transition can be so tough in a tighter space, but a great job from Akshara Papu. That run's actually going to put her in 2nd place overall on stage 3. Take a look at your leaderboard here. Braylon still the only athlete to make it past the trapdoor, but we have 7 runners remaining, and these are our 7 finishers of stage 2. These are the 7 women who have a shot at becoming this year's world champion. Starting off with Savannah Salinas out of Rhino Ninja Gym in Las Vegas. Here we go. Stage 3 is a true test of efficiency, especially in the world champion division. In this bracket, the last runner is typically the world champion because they know how fast they need to go and they can put it together. So it's up to the earlier runners in this bracket, like Savannah, to really put the pressure on, move efficiently. Thankfully, she's seen the strongest ninja athletes compete. She knows what she has to do and how quickly she can accomplish things. Has to move efficiently now. Big slam there. And a pullback. All right, and another hit there for Savannah. Great drop there. Gonna take some chalk. 2 different approaches to stage 3. You can either move fast and get to the crux point as fast as possible, hopefully getting yourself a top spot on the leaderboard. I said fast a lot there. Or you can take your time, be confident in your abilities, and absolutely demolish it, resulting in a deep course run. We shall see. Both have their own risks, but both also have their own rewards. Savannah is out of rest time and has to get moving. Bumping over to that cliff. A nice pop over. And a turn. All right, onto that paddle cliff now. Awesome lache over. And got the touch point there. Gonna turn herself around for part 2 where she's got to make that drop down. Yes, sticks the landing. Oh, we're in for a real treat here, folks. World champion. Could be anyone, could be Savannah Salinas. Now for trapdoor. We've only seen one athlete make it through. Can we get our second? Shaking out a little bit. About 10 seconds of rest remaining. All right, and here we go. Up on trapdoor, Savannah working her way through, trying to keep her feet locked in, but that right foot keeps swaying away. Can be so tough to grab. These ledges so thin, but she's making good work up, and now she's gonna pull up to that first ledge with her hand, pull up again to the second, and lock her legs in on that bottom ledge there. Is now crouching down, a little bit of a stand here. Hopefully we get another clear on the trapdoors. Shaking out here. It does have a little bit of spot to rest here. Of course you are bunched up, but still a spot nonetheless, and a great catch there. Now has to get the dismount. This is a low move here. Have to make sure that your hands are low enough without slipping down and that your face is not gonna hit. Great body awareness there, dodges her head, coming into good luck. Only one athlete, Braylon, has made it here before in this division. Can use the diagonal bar to get to the rotating ledges. A cliffhanger to start, a cliffhanger to finish, and 2 vertical limits in between. All right now, Savannah still has 1 second of rest. Now she's got to go. These rotations can be so sudden. It's a lot about absorbing and preloading that switch, which she does and just came off. So close there. Still a great job. That is going to put her in first for world champion right now, second overall on stage 2 or stage 3. But in terms of world champion, currently Savannah Salinas puts up a good run. We're going to see if our next runner can beat it. That is Carrington KK Andrews, a 2-time world champion. We'll see if she can make it 3 this year. Definitely has a shot. Coming into our second of 7 finishers from stage 2. Carrington quickly up. All right. Quickly through, and it looks like those clock hands are going to get skipped. Yep, a good Lachey out. No one's really trying to push those out anymore. Just a pop down. And a nice kick of the doors there on Storm the Gate.
I'm just saying, I saw you do the wall.
All right, and again, a great kick there. Making good time, gonna get out of there in about 42 seconds. Good job, KK. Gonna chalk up a little bit again. 30 seconds of rest on the clock, now down till about 21 or so now, hitting the 20-second rest mark. Okay, and now moving through those birdhouses.
I catch dunks off the block at the line. And I have
Popping on up. Amazing move down.
because you have to see just because I don't try to dunk a lot doesn't mean I
It's
can.
going to be
You could dunk, but you're
moving side to side. On that paddle cliff now. Good catch. Gonna chalk up a little bit. Not gonna get the touch point, but doesn't really need to get the touch point to boost herself on the leaderboard right now. She knows that she has to get to the 8th obstacle if she wants any shot at being world champion, has to beat it to take first place. All right. Up on the trapdoors now. Still about 15 seconds left of rest for KK. Is she going to take it all? We shall see. All right, KK now made her way up the trapdoor here. Got to go for that transfer. All right, KK now, to no one's surprise, making it to the 8th obstacle. Has pretty good time to this point, but is going to have to beat this to really, really put the pressure on the other athletes. Still has 9 seconds of rest.
Tell me you didn't watch the games without telling me you didn't watch the games. You watched all those things, dude.
All right.
It could have gone either way. Tatum had a really good game 5,
All right.
and like round, it could have gone either
All right, and now onto that first ledge. She holds on. Got to move. Small movements here from KK. She's fighting and just slips off. What a great attempt there from Carrington Andrews. Oh, there we go. There's that leaderboard. Putting her in 2nd overall on stage 3, but ahead of Savannah Salinas, which means currently KK Andrews is the world champion, but we still have 5 runners to go. We'll see what happens as Karen Gorman is about to take to the course. All right. Quickly through the first set of clock hands and the second. Gonna pull back for the third. Good kick of the doors there. All right, nice kick there. Oh, man. Time to beat to the 8th obstacle is 2 minutes, 47 seconds set by Carrington Andrews. Karen Gorman taking a breath, knows that she has to get there, so can use as much rest time as she feels comfortable, as much as she needs. And then we'll see what happens after that. On those birdhouses now. quickly into Bradley's corner. Nice hop up. And good pop. Nice move over. Gonna have to go sideways again. Gets the touch point. Now officially on obstacle 6. Have to land this Lachey. Awesome move there. Pulling back. And the dismount. Grabbing the backside just for good measure to set her hips for that. Now, a minute 49. Has about a minute to get through the trap doors. If not, she will have to beat obstacle 8 in order to take first place from Carrington Andrews. Here we go. Has about 5 seconds of rest left. Getting ready to go. And already on the move. Reaching out as far as she can on the beam before locking in her hands and feet. Wants to make sure that she can reach out and save as much energy as she possibly can. Nice pull up. Has about 20 seconds to beat this obstacle if she wants to hop into first place off of time. We'll see how quickly she makes that jump and how quickly she gets the dismount. Prepping the jump now, just falls back. So close. Just kind of pushed back with her foot there, but still a great run. That is going to put her into 3rd place right now on the world champion bracket. 5th place overall on stage 3. All right, now back at the starting line is going to be Grace Carr from Next Level Ninja. Coming down to our final 4 runners of the division. Carrington Andrews still holding on to the world champion title. All right, making her way up now, Grace. Gonna pop through, set up a nice swing there, should be going on the next. Yes, she is. And a dismount there. Jumps right up into it. And a jump. And pull.
I think if I'm tired,
Needs a little more to knock the gate open. There it is.
if I feel good, I think I'll shimmy, then get my feet up.
Okay, here we are, 44 seconds in, 3 obstacles down, 6 to go. Grace Carr looking very calm right now, very focused. Moving around, gonna do a little bit of rotating here before getting to Bradley's corner. Got her hand on the very end of the ledge. All she's gonna need is 1 extra swing here. A big pull. No surprises here. Grace Carr crushing it.
Why are we chalking up behind me?
And here we go onto that paddle cliff now. A hop down. There we go, gets the edge of that. And again, whoa, hands dangerously close to the edge. Got the touch point though. Is gonna turn herself around, shake out a little bit before prepping that Lachey. Grace Carr looking locked in. She peels off. What a shock there. Was not expecting that, but Grace Carr currently sitting in 4th place for world champion. Carrington Andrews, 3 runs away from being crowned world champion. 3 runners remaining, including Adelina Messier, who's going to be coming up next. All right, Adelina looks ready to go. The Ninja Lab athlete wants a podium finish, ideally the win. Reaching on over the clocks. Popping right over. Simple Lacheys here for our athletes now. Great lock in there, and 1 extra swing here before the dismount. Has a lot coming in. Stops herself with the rope. Jumping straight into Storm the Gate. Knows that she's got to move quickly here. Going on over. Oh, a little tap on that gate, but she's going to kick it open instead. All right. Moving on now to the birdhouses. All right, moving on up very fast here. Adelina, 1:10 elapsed. Again, the fastest time to the 8th obstacle right now for world champion is Carrington Andrews, 2 minutes 47 seconds. Adelina would have to at least beat that to jump into the lead or beat the 8th obstacle. Great catch there on that drop and sets up that dismount. Coming into trapdoors, has about 1:10 seconds to beat this obstacle and 30 seconds of rest right now. That rest timer just hit 20 seconds. All right, now on to trapdoors. Up the trapdoor now. 30 seconds to get out of there in order to take first place. But has to secure this flip. Only seen a few athletes break past this point. She's holding on. Now has to slide down. And Adelina Messier gets the dismount. She's going to hop into first place by about 8 to 10 seconds. Shaking out a bit. Still has about 10 seconds of rest. This 8th obstacle, so tough. Called good luck and for good reason. Coming on down to that first cliff. Now has to reach over for that first vertical limit. Almost had it, but that transition as it rotates can be so tricky.
Come on, Kara!
Not easy at all, but that's going to put Adelina at the top of the overall leaderboard. Currently, with 2 runners remaining, Adelina Messier is your world champion, but we shall see as Kara McCarthy, we'll see if she has anything to say about that. Second to last. Our second to last runner on stage 3 here. Great move there. Kara coming out of Gymja Warrior Maynard. Got to get on to that landing platform. Not wasting any time, knows she's got to move fast. The cutoff may very well be that 8th obstacle. So in a way, she has a bit of a time limit here of about 2:36 set by Adelina. Push forward. Nice landing there. Gonna chalk up a little bit. 3 back-to-back-to-back obstacles here. Absolutely no joke. Here we are. Good transfer over. And a pop across. Oh man, nice one-handed swing around there. I thought that was a mistake. It was very much not. She is in complete control here. And Kara making good time, gonna chalk up, rest a little bit here, but knows that time is of the essence. All right, grabbing the bottom ledge now. Has to lock her legs back up. Climbing on up now. Hands slipping a little bit. She's not getting much traction here. She's gonna reset on that ledge. She still has about 30 seconds to get this obstacle done to move into first. And then she's gonna slip down. So close there, but Kara McCarthy. Oh man, you can see the crowd getting hyped up. Lily Barrett is our final runner on stage 3. Lily Barrett, fastest time on stage 1, fastest time on stage 2. If she gets the top spot on stage 3, she will be the world champion. 2 minutes 36 seconds to get to the 8th obstacle, or beating the 8th obstacle. Otherwise, the title will go to Adelina Messier. Good pop across. Gonna give it another backswing. And amazing landing there. Wow, reaching right out to the front ledges, using that rope to her advantage and popping right across. Gonna pull back again. Kicking that door open, taking one extra swing. This is gonna be a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be Adelina or Lily? Lily not resting at all. A bold move here. But if you know her skills, you know that she very much did it with confidence. Hand placement on point through the birdhouses. It's gonna come down to the wire, everybody. These ladies are Adelina and Lily about 5 seconds apart right now. Lily slightly ahead, but anything can happen, and rest time can also absolutely affect how our athletes perform time-wise. Great move across. Lily again. Gets the touch point here, has a few more obstacles to go. Has to get the transfer here. Yes, sticks it. Grabbing the backside to pull for the dismount. Has 1 minute to go to become world champion. Oh my goodness, folks, and she's resting a little bit. Has about 20 seconds of rest, which means she's not gonna have a lot of time to get through this obstacle unless she absolutely books it. Here we go. Going hands only here. Bold strategy, gets her over fine. Wow, hands only all the way up as well. I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm still very impressed. 30 seconds to go. Catches, no! Just a little too close to the board there, and that's gonna do it. Which means your world champion is going to be Adelina Messier for the time of 2:35 to the 8th obstacle. Congratulations to her. Lily Barrett gonna end up overall in 5th place for the world championship bracket. Carrington Andrews taking 2nd place, and Savannah Salinas rounding out your podium for world champion. Congratulations to them. That is going to do it for our teen female division. We just watched them take on all 3 stages in one day. Are you not entertained, folks? Be sure to tune back in for the final day of the World Championships tomorrow, live on the World Ninja League YouTube. Have a good one.